To my fellow graduates, parents, faculty, staff, and friends. To quote Legally Blonde, we did it! Now, if it were up to me, I'd just leave it at that and go sit back down. But since Mr. Phillips did say that this needs to be about 5 minutes, I find myself appropriately motivated to regale you for another 4 minutes and 34 seconds. So, as I was looking for some other inspiration besides Legally Blonde to write this speech, I decided to go to the two sources for all things Episcopal, Facebook and the yearbook. As I was flipping through the yearbook and stalking people on Facebook, memories of my life here at Episcopal came floating back to me. Memories of senior retreat and pathfinding and weird class bonding activities like finding out what kind of gems we were, sitting awkwardly on each other as we moved in a circle of chairs, piggyback riding over the molten lava with only a single pair of magic boots, and Jeff saving the day by carrying 3 people as he walked across the lava. Good times. And of course, some of the best memories we'll keep from Episcopal will be of our teachers. I will never forget Mr. Thrift's songs, Bubbles, calling us sweet peas, calling us in our calculators, math machines, saying stuff like, "Teacher over here!" Mr. B and his favorite phrase, "You're the best." Miss Ed and her stuffed giraffe collection. Miss Russo, who will one day be crowned Princess of the Universe. Mr. Deskins and his supermodel girlfriend/wife. And Miss Polly. Although I know most of you will forget every word I've said in this speech in 10 or 20 years from now, I hope you remember 2 things. As we go into college and begin to make our career and life choices, I hope you remember these next words. First, to always trust in God to guide you, and second, to always question why you are pursuing something. Allow me to explain. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9 says, "A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps." What this verse means to me is that we know in our hearts what we want and need to do, because God has put those desires there to guide us. But it is ultimately God who will take us where we need to be, should we let him. He has a plan for us, and if we choose to follow it, it will be most fulfilling. As we set out on our quest to find the career path we want to follow, we must always question our intentions. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 2 says, "All the ways of a man are clean in his own sight, but the Lord weighs the motives." What I've gathered from this verse is not to pursue a career just because it guarantees wealth and success, but to pursue it because you love it, and because you have a natural, God-given aptitude for it, and because you truly believe that God will be glorified through it. I believe that the combination of the gifts that God has given us and the desires that he has planted in our hearts is the way in which he guides us in choosing our paths. So I encourage you to use your abilities and God-given talents to serve him, for we only have them because he gave them to us. Our legacy here at Episcopal will be set in stone, quite literally, by Parks and Lastinger Hall. But to the underclassmen, we'll just be the last graduating class who did not have to wear uniforms. The ones that got away. So as we set out to begin our new legacies at college, I just want to end by saying thank you to our teachers and parents who have supported us and loved us no matter what. I have been so blessed and honored to have been your fellow classmate all these years. I congratulate. I congratulate each and every one of you and wish you the best of luck in the future. Congratulations, class of 2011. You did it.